Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests.
Good morning.
Welcome to Whitefield Toastmaster meeting number 126. Let me read out the mission of Toastmasters. We provide supportive and learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we begin, I have 3 housekeeping rules. The first one is, please put your phone on silent mode. I will give you 3 seconds to do that. All set? And the second thing is, please do not make any movement which distract the speaker or do not get exited. Please get exit during the applause only. And the third thing is, please do not talk on topics like sex, religion and politics. And another important thing is, this meeting is going to be recorded. If anyone does not want to record yourself, please do inform before you go to the stage. And another important thing is, we are using these clip mics. It won't amplify your voice. This is for recording purpose only. Please talk loudly or speak loudly. With this, I would like to call our today's presiding officer, who she is working as a project manager. And as I heard that she loved playing her neighbor's child, and she is current president of Whitefield Toastmaster. And with this, I would like to call with a huge round of applause, Toastmaster Radha Kashinathan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhima. Let's hear it for a wonderful Sarjanam, Toastmaster Bhima. Okay, first of all, with the sound of this gavel, I declare meeting number 126 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club open. All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are we doing today? Top of the world, okay. Cool. Any other new adjectives? How are we doing today? On Sunday morning, you woke up early, you're attending a Toastmasters meeting, and most of you are clueless what is Toastmasters and what is going to happen in today's meeting. So I need some adjectives. Vibrant. Feelings, like if you can explain your experience or your feelings of attending this. Euphoria. Energetic, okay. Cool. So it means everybody's awake, everybody's energetic, and everybody's looking forward. Like what is there in the store, right? Cool. Okay, first of all, let me welcome all the amazing guests and members to our meeting number 126. We had a beautiful milestone meeting celebration 125 at a beautiful resort, Mango Mist. How many of you attended that? Pooja, you also attended that? Okay, so those 6 folks, how was it? How was the experience?
Great. It was a great experience. A lot of activities.
You enjoyed?
Enjoyed.
You?
Yeah, I mean, celebrating is fantastic.
Fantastic?
Yeah, awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good.
No, go on.
I mean, after a long time, I personally had time to do boating, kayaking.
Adventurous.
Yeah, I spent
Like-
a lot of time in food, meeting everyone.
How about the camaraderie? Like, did you enjoy the company, Yashendu?
Yes, and in fact, this might be a reference that the people who attended will get. It was cool, fun, exciting, interesting, and awesome.
Okay, cool. Pooja? It was fun. So why I brought that topic that we had milestone meeting celebration at resort, because it's one of the biggest achievements for Whitefield Toastmasters Club. We have reached with milestone number 125. So I want to congratulate all those executive committee members and the guests who made this 125 meetings possible. So let's hear it for all those folks who helped us reach this milestone meeting. And yes, those who couldn't make it to that celebration, like I was one of them, and I had solid FOMO. I saw so many videos, so many pictures, and those folks really enjoyed a lot. Cool. So we are at 126. What is Toastmasters? What is going to happen? I'll tell you now. First of all, what is Toastmasters? So Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization which helps its members to improve their communication and leadership skills. We are a chapter of Toastmasters International. Our club name is Whitefield Toastmasters. We are part of Area D1, Division D, District 92. Alright, there are so many types of clubs, corporate, community, college. We are part of community club and we don't have any restrictions. Those who are interested to find their version 2.0, they are most welcome to join our club. With that, let's hear from our guest. How many of you are attending this meeting for the first time? Okay, how many of you are guests? Cool. May I request all of you to come on the stage, please? Members, let's hear it for our wonderful guest. Vima, can I get that mic? Okay, so this is to motivate our wonderful guest. I hope you will get chance to speak in different segments. But now I want you to introduce yourself very fast, okay? Your name, how did you get to know about the club, and what is one thing you are expecting from this meeting? We'll start with you. And wait a minute, whenever a person takes the stage or whenever he or she expresses her feelings on the podium, what do we do? How do we do that? Great. So at the end, we'll appreciate everybody. Let's start with you. You can hold also. Yeah.
Good morning, I'm Arvind and I came to know through my friend Jitin, who is a member of the Toastmaster Whitefield. Like he's into Sajapur thing. And what's my expectation is that like I am generally an introvert and this will make me to explore to come out of my comfort zone and be like an extrovert, and that's the main object.
Welcome, Arvind.
Hi everyone, I'm Ram Kumar. So I work at ABB Hoodie. I got to know about Toastmasters through my elder brother. He is part of Electronic City Toastmasters Club. And I'm here to improve my communication and presentation skills. Thank you.
Welcome, Ram.
Yeah, hi everybody, I'm Abhishek. I work in semiconductor in a startup and I came to know about it through my friends and I'm looking forward to building confidence in public speaking. So, thank you.
Welcome, Abhishek.
Hello everyone, this is Kishore. I'm a product designer at Techion. I got to know about Toastmasters through social media. So I'm here to improve my communication skill and public speaking.
Welcome to the club.
Hello, myself is Bijesh. I am working in IT as a manager. I came to know, I was in BTM. I came to know through BTM Toastmasters. I visited there and from there I came to know about this. I had to shift over here. So, and definitely I'm looking to connect with people, the camaraderie, and of course improvement in all other aspects of my social life. Thanks.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Hiran and I'm a student at CMRIT and I came to know about Toastmasters from my dad. This is my dad.
Yay!
And I look forward to have a lot of fun here. So that's it. Thank you.
And this is your second meeting, right?
No, I've been here a couple of times. We are looking forward to get a membership soon.
Superb, superb.
Hey, good morning all. This is Vipul. I'm quite joining these meetings for around a couple of months. Probably I've been already reached out to Shravan to join the meeting and I'm just looking forward my leadership and communication skills so I can come out from my fear zone. Thank you.
Vipul is our regular guest and on his way to become member. Thank you, Vipul. Welcome. Let's hear it for our wonderful guest, everybody. Thank you so much. Please take your seats. Cool. So any Toastmasters club has executive committee. That executive committee usually runs for 6 months. So our tenure started Jan and it is ending. And we had promised that the last month will be different, will be creative. So this month we had panel discussion, we had get together, and today we had third meeting of this month, and this is also very special. How many of you saw the posters, meeting posters? Raise your hand. Okay, kudos to Mazahir. Well done. Thank you so much for those amazing posters. Okay, now let me ask. There were 3 things mentioned on the posters. Can you help me? Can you share what were those 3 things mentioned on the posters or in the write-up? Very good, Ram. Table topics marathon. Okay. Second thing? New members induction. Well done. Third thing? Election. Oh. Mazahir has done great job. Let's hear it for. Did you Mazahir everybody? He is not there. Okay. He is not here in this room, but he'll definitely watch the recording, and we definitely want to appreciate. So I'm very happy that everybody is aware that what's going to happen in this meeting. So yes, this is a very special meeting. We have a table topics marathon. What is table topics marathon? Who can get a chance? How it is conducted? We'll have a person who will let you know. Then we have new member induction. Those members who are newly onboarded, we have a process, we'll induct them, our VP membership will do that process. And third, election. As I told you, there are 6 months period, right? The current executive committee's tenure is going to end by 30th June. We'll have a new set of leaders who will be leading Whitefield Toastmasters Club. And that process is going to be very beautiful, and that will be conducted one of the most beautiful and talented executive committee members and also chartered members, DTM Nibhi. So this is the 3 things. These are the 3 things which you're going to enjoy in this today's meeting. Any questions? All set? Now we need a host, right? A Toastmaster of the day, who will anchor this meeting, who will let you know what is there. We'll have speeches, prepared speeches, impromptu speeches, and there's 2 segments. So let's welcome the Toastmaster of the day. Yeah? But not with this energy. You want to welcome the Toastmaster of the day on the stage? Yes. Very good. Okay, so as I mentioned, we don't have a typical Toastmasters meetings flow. Okay, he'll more explain. But we have a host. He'll not be having a proper theme and all, but he'll definitely engage you with his humor and his talent. He's working as a data engineer with GE Healthcare. He is the current secretary of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. He has won few speech contests, specifically if I talk about speech evaluation contests from last 2 tenure. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, let's all welcome Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Yeshendu. Over to you.
So quick pop questions for our veteran members who already know what a normal structure of a Toastmasters meeting is. What is our first segment usually? Prepared speeches, right? What is our second segment? What is our third segment? Alright, so we will have these segments, maybe not in their entirety, but broken down and shortened, because our table topics is going to be a marathon table topics. Before we begin, please do not consider me as the T-mod of the day. Consider me as the TTMOD. So I am your host as well as the table topic master for the marathon table topics. Now, before I begin, since we've mentioned what evaluation segment is, can someone tell me what the roles are in the evaluation segments? Timer, general evaluator, accounter, grammarian, right? And listener, which is a little recent one, but it is there, right? So essentially from the tag team, we won't be having the entire tag team today. We will be having only the T, because we all know in India T is very important. So the T for the day, timer of the day, would come here and introduce himself according to his roles and what he'll be functioning today as. Please put a huge round together to welcome Toastmaster Pranoy.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. So, I am Pranay, and I am a new member. And so today my role is timer of the day, and I will be managing the time and making sure everyone is on time and all. So I will be using visual cues to manage the time. So there are 3 cues. Just the green. So green means it's all good, and we can you've got the minimum time, it's good. Yellow means it's time to wrap up, it's almost coming to end of it. And red means time to conclude, because I think you will get 30 seconds grace period after that. So that's a timing thing. And then there's a quick tip. Try to aim for to all the speakers, try to aim for the yellow card, because in that time you can manage properly conclude your speech and not go over time. Okay, thank you.
I think as we go forward, I'll also introduce you to the timings of each of these segments as well. All right. Now, the first segment is none other than the prepared speeches, right? And today we have only one prepared speaker in the interest of time, because we have an interesting table topics marathon planned out, right? Before I begin and call that speaker onto the stage, I'd actually like to call on the evaluator. The evaluator for this target speaker is someone who has served as the president of this club in one of the previous terms. She is one of the, as people would call it, OGs of this club. The person who started this club right from the foundation. Please, with a huge round of applause, help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Nibby.
Good morning, everybody, particularly the speaker. The purpose of the project today is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. The purpose of the speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. All the best to the speaker. Back to you, Toastmaster Yoshindu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nibby, DTM Nibby. Now, I saw that a few people have joined in late, and they might have missed the Sergeant at Arms address. So I'd like to repeat and recall all the members to put their phones either on silent or switched off mode for the rest of the sessions. I'll give you 3 seconds for that. All right. Moving forward, with such an experienced Toastmaster as an evaluator, we have someone who is a little bit new to his Toastmasters journey. He's someone who has joined this club only in April this year itself. And he has already delivered his icebreaker, and he'll be looking forward to attempting his second speech. With that being said, I'd now like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Shirish.
The comfort zone.
Toastmaster Shirish, the comfort zone. The comfort zone, Toastmaster Shirish.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, this is very comfortable. And that's what I'm trying to speak today, the comfort zone. The comfort zone. Every one of us has got a comfort zone in the brain, in the mind, in the body, in our activities. Everywhere we move, it actually is with us. It serves like a cozy blanket in the winters. Okay? So, the question is, how much time you would like to get inside the blanket? Because certainly, if you stay for a longer time inside the blanket, you are bound to miss the surroundings. My friend here, he introduced himself and he made a statement he wants to come out of comfort zone, which means something he wants to overcome. The fact that everybody in the room is present here on a Sunday morning, it is to take a step to overcome and hone your skills in either or the other aspect of communication. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Very nice. Now, the question is, what is that you would like to touch upon? What is that is actually teaching you? And how do you understand that? So today, I would like to give you certain parameters by which you can evaluate for yourself that what is itching me, what is that I should work on, what is that I must look at for the rest of my journey, whichever company it is, whichever society it is, or whichever domain it is. Fair? With me?
Yep.
Allow me to begin with one simple example. How many of you have studied the school in non-English medium? Wow! I have the quorum. I have the quorum. Thank you. So, I am one of you. I studied in Mumbai in Marathi medium from 1st standard to 10th standard in a simple Marathi medium school. I scored well. I got the government college admission for diploma in mechanical engineering. But what happened next? Next completely couple of weeks, every professor was just coming in the class, delivering the lecture and moving out. Oh, come on. Everything was above head. Nobody was able to connect. I was struggling. The first examination was immediately on the cards. We appeared it just like that. We mugged up the things and anyhow, I just passed. I just passed with 41% in my first examination. And that was really itching me because the education journey was pretty long and that's not the way I wanted to do it. So we went to our HOD. We expressed our feeling. He was kind enough to allow us for extra classes. He was kind enough to indicate all the professors that please pay attention till the time these guys become comfortable. He instructed all the professors to explain them in Marathi or Hindi or whichever language the student is comfortable and the professor is comfortable, of course. And that's how all of us over there, like me, overcame that fear factor, overcame those hurdles to boost the confidence. Now, with this example, I would like to keep 3 points for your attention. Let's spark the timing at which we approached our HOD. So, I will park the timing with Mr. Timer today. Keep the time for me, please. Then, the importance of that taking the step. So let me park the importance with Madam Evaluator. Please keep importance for me. You are most important person today. Thank you. The third, Mr. Mazair, if you are watching, impact. Because since last 24 hours, he is asking me what impact you are going to leave. So yes, at the end of the presentation, you will certainly see the impact. So keep the impact with him. Let's move on to second example. At the age of 38, when I was in the, let's say, perfect domain of my life, I was doing well. Not that I'm not doing well, I'm doing well, of course, but I was doing well. The career journey was good and everything was perfectly fine. One thing stood up. At my age of 38, I was weighing 85.5 kgs. Now that was really a challenging thing. So immediately the steps were taken. We had to consult the nutritionist, we had to consult all the other aspects related to health, and we went on a journey. Till today, the journey is on. It will be on a continuous basis. At my age of 50, I am right now weighing 69 kgs. So that was a journey. That is a journey. So the most important aspect is, my friend, if you want to step out of a comfort zone, let's now gather the parameters that how you will decide, how one will decide. So Mr. Timer, time is the first important parameter I would like all of you to consider. The second is the importance of that particular activity or the goal which you are trying to take. How much it is related to your life, how much it is important for you at that stage of life. It is really helpful. The third is the impact. Thank you, Mr. Mazir, for actually hammering me that what impact it is. So impact of that particular parameter on your life, on one individual's life. Fourth, risk level. What is the risk associated with that? How much of your other works are getting overshadowed with it? How much of your other activities you are compromising? And the fifth, rupee paise. How much it is costly? How much are you able to afford that? Or you're not able to afford that? Now, if you just take all these 5 parameters, take a plain paper, pen, put a graph. Simple, you don't need any PowerPoint tools or you don't need any Power BI tools. Put a graph, put the parameters, put the age on x-axis, age or days or months or timing, and try to map those things. All these things will give you a good and a fundamental thing that will help you to understand whether what you're doing is a madness or a bravery. So, remember this: time, importance, impact. Fourth is risk level, and the fifth is the cost. Thank you. हो गया? Oh.
Thank you. With that, I think our first segment, the prepared speeches segment, comes to an end. Now the next segment is the table topic marathon. Right? Since we all know what a speech marathon is, what are all of your expectations from a table topic marathon? Couple of answers.
So many topics, so many speakers.
Okay.
Extempore topics.
Okay.
So topic will be interlinked, like somebody is ending, it is kind of interlinked with, we should continue on.
That's a good guess. That's an impossible guess.
Thinking out of the box.
Thinking out of the box. So, all in all, the idea of this table topics is that I have divided into 4 brackets. Each of these 4 segments will have not necessarily slight differences in rules, but slight differences in the topics itself and the way that you have to proceed with them. Okay? Before I begin, like I said, I have 4 segments. I want this room to decide on which segment we start off with first. Alright? I'll explain the segments as we begin them. The segments are as follows: contradiction, role player, think it out, and currently online. I'll repeat: contradiction, role player, think it out, and currently online. You guys have to choose which segment would you want to start with. Those who want to vote for segment contradiction. Guys, we will end up having all 4 the segments. Alright? So you just have to choose which one we start off with. Second, those who want to try role player. 2. Third, those who want to start with think it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Those who want to start with currently online. Alright, I think it out wins this. So we'll first off begin with the segment think it out. Sergeant at arms, you can allow the people to come in. Now, in Think It Out, you'll understand once the topic comes. The idea is that you have to pretend to be one of the inanimate objects, as the topic describes. Okay? Try and imagine yourself in that scenario. Please, and I repeat, for these table topics, take 5 seconds of silence before you begin. Think and then think it out. Who is my first volunteer? Anyone? Guys, people who voted. Kevin, come on. Huge round of applause, guys. Toastmaster Kevin. Toothbrush complaining about what it witnesses every morning. Toothbrush complaining about what it witnesses every morning. Toastmaster Kevin.
So my toothbrush will definitely have a very difficult time. Reason one being I brush in the night and day. And I recently even examined my toothbrush. I mean, I just looked at it. It is like almost worn out. I mean, it's hardly having any more bristles left. But I'm still using it. So I need to change it. Thanks for coming up with this interesting topic. Today I'm going to change my toothbrush. And yes, my teeth, even though now it looks neat, but it's actually a construction site. So there's a lot of things going on inside. And my toothbrush has witnessed everything. Every new cap and crowning that comes on my tooth, it has seen all this. So this toothbrush that I'm going to throw away today will definitely have a lot of stories to say if it had a mouth. But since it does not have, I am the one who's narrating it. And yeah, I wish all the best to my new toothbrush. And with this, I would like to give it back to you, Shindri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kevin. Yes, I definitely do not want a toothbrush that has its own mouth. Next volunteer for this segment. Guys, you know the rules. If you do not raise your hands, I'll start picking up people randomly. Alright. Sir, would you like to attempt one? Yes. Your good name, please?
Brijesh. Brijesh.
Guest Brijesh.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Guest Brijesh. Broom after a holy party. Broom after a holy party. Guest Brijesh.
So I have to act as I have to tell in terms of broom, right?
Yes.
I am the broom.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See, of course, every day I'm getting used as a broom. Usually it used to be in the hands of the maid, but after a holy party, I mean, I'm always scary about the things like I'm the mostly used equipment in the house. Immediately after the next day after the holy party. So I don't know where all I get used, to which all corner I get, and the maid or whoever is whosoever mercy I am at, they use me with a revenge, with a full fury in their at the work at their hand, and they go to all the corners, and then all their anger, everything they shower upon me, and I don't get paid anything extra for that, for the extra job which I'm doing, which is out of the way. And then at the end of all the things, there is no one to take care of me. I'm thrown to another corner, and then again my routine, I'm waiting for the next holy party. with rest. Thanks.
Can we have our next volunteer? No? Alright, I'll point fingers again. Sir. Yes. Toastmaster Kathiravan. An alarm clock that keeps getting snoozed. An alarm clock that keeps getting snoozed. Toastmaster Kathiravan.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So I am the alarm clock. So whoever want to achieve something in the world or in life, anything, so I am the most used person. Many times people who not consider me seriously, so they not achieve their goals. So think in mind, I am very important person in your life. So don't always try to stop me. You are stopping yourself whenever you try to stop me, because you have taken the great step. You want to do something, so that's what you set the alarm. So the alarm is not only to wake up in the morning, it's to do different things. If you want to go to gym, you can set the alarm for your health. If you want to start some task in the evening, any reminder you can set. But many times, many people not using me effectively. So if you use me effectively, this definitely helps for your growth. But I have seen people who set 10 alarms in the morning, all 10 they put skews. So I am the one sometimes. So 10 alarm continuously ringing, everything is used up, because every 5 minutes you put one, everything is used. After that my phone is ringing like every second like that. So don't do that. So use me properly. That will good for you. Thank you.
Alright folks, with that the first segment is done. The next segment, again, we'll have to make a choice. We have a couple of members joining in new, so I'll repeat since they missed the Sergeant at Arms address. Please put your phones on silent or switched off modes for the remainder of this meeting. Now, the next 3 segments left are contradiction, role player, and currently online. Which one do we want? People?
Online.
People for contradiction? 1, 2, 3. People for role player? 2, 3, 4, 5. People for currently online. Which is taking the lead? So the next segment will be currently online. There are no special rules to this. Again, it's simply based on the topics that are chosen. So it's a normal table topic again. Can I have volunteers for this new segment? Hiran. Guest Hiran. All right. So the scenario is that the government has made a new minister of memes. Of memes.
Memes. Wow.
Memes are online jokes. Minister of meme to maintain national online mood. Minister of meme to maintain national online mood. Guest Hiran.
Okay. So we have a national meme minister now, and if I would vote a real life person in that position, I would say Elon Musk, because recently we all saw the beef between Elon Musk and Trump that's happening. We all saw that they were friends, and then something else happened. I don't want to speak about politics and stuff, but again, let's vote a meme minister for now, and this guy is gonna decide the mood of the entire country. So one day it's gonna be a Drake meme, the next day it's gonna be something else, and And I would say this guy will be dedicated to making politic memes. And what else? Anything that's happening nationally. Yeah, mostly that. Again, I'm running out of ideas actually. Being a teenager about memes and stuff. Yeah. This guy would be banned on most social medias, especially Twitter. And that's the thing. I don't want to go much into this. So thank you.
You know, something that guest Hiran mentioned, I genuinely sometimes think Elon Musk decided to buy Twitter so that he can ensure he does not get banned. Now, who is our next speaker for the segment? Toastmaster Varun. Toastmaster Varun, your scenario is work in the work from home environment. Should pajamas be considered formal attire? In work from home environment, should pajamas be considered formal attire? Toastmaster Varun.
Well, I mean, if you personally ask me, I've attended many meetings in my pajamas without, of course, the knowledge of the people that I'm attending the meeting with. But if I were, a senior member in any committee or any organization, I would definitely make pajamas formal attire. I mean, how comfortable is it to just wear pajamas and then, attend a meeting? Why would you want to stuff yourself in, those tight little pants, especially when you're at your home? And you have to deal with thousands of different things. You have to move around, you have to sleep whenever you get the time. You have to sit comfortably in your chair. I mean, I wouldn't wish anyone sitting in their pants, even with my worst enemies, because if pajamas were made formal attire, I mean, you could probably even see people coming to the office in pajamas. So that's something that, I stand by and support. And maybe opening up pajamas as formal attire may open up other, dressing items as formal attire that we don't normally associate with formal attire. So it's a good plan, it's a good step. And I definitely encourage people to wear formal attire as pajamas.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varun. Now, the last topic from this segment. Do we have any takers? How about you? Yes. Name?
Sanjana.
Toastmaster Sanjana. Your scenario is that WhatsApp has announced a new truth filter. You cannot lie on calls, texts, and chats. WhatsApp announces a new truth filter. Toastmaster Sanjana.
Okay, I need to assume that I am a WhatsApp, right? I was outside while you were explaining the rule. Okay, let me just explain. So WhatsApp is announcing one truth filter. Whatever the information you are providing, it will be truthful. As we know that they have a few features that somebody is reading or not. So now I'm announcing that whatever the information you are making among your friends, it is truthful. So you cannot announce any funny information. So people are using WhatsApp, you making a fun. So now WhatsApp will be like a news announcement. So we have to be very much sure whatever the information we are providing here, like encrypted things. Now we will be announcing this truthful information. That's all. It was very difficult.
I think if people say that table topics is easy, then my job has been not done well. With that, the second segment comes to a close. Now we only have 2 segments and we'll have to vote on one of them. First one is the segment contradiction. Second segment is role player. Which one are we voting for? Those who are for contradiction. 1, 2, 3. I think then role player wins. I'm not even going to start the voting. With that, we move on to the second segment, which is the role player. Can we have our first volunteer for role playing? No? Okay, I'll pick someone up. Sir. Yeah. So, are you aware of the cartoon Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
All right. You are Tom convincing Jerry to become your roommate. You are Tom convincing Jerry to become your roommate. Sorry, sir, your name?
Aranganathan, a guest.
Guest Aranganathan.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Tom. Actually, Jerry, we are all friends, right? We are all same living creatures, right? So we should not have any difference of opinion or fights among ourselves. It's our single earth and a single nature. So we should all live together. Why you are staying outside and being very much getting difficulties in staying in forest, rains are coming in the daylight. Why can't you take a place in my room? I will bring you through food and other things, and shelter is also there. So why can't you make my call and you can come, we can have a party, we can have games in the night. I think it will be convinced.
I believe that was an interesting attempt and definitely one to remember from here or the recording. Next up, who is our next volunteer? Go ahead. Yes, we have one more volunteer who has raised his hand voluntarily.
Yes, Arvind.
Okay. Guest Arvind, before I begin, are you aware of Sherlock Holmes and this? No worries. Are you aware of Pirates of the Caribbean? The movie franchise. Pirates in general. No.
Rarely do watch Hollywood movies, rarely.
You rarely watch movies. All right. Okay. Then I'll switch to Yoga Day. So it's National Yoga Day. You're a yoga instructor trying to teach kids of kindergarten. Yoga instructor trying to teach a group of kindergartners. Guest Arvind.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey kids, now we are going to start the first yoga class. First thing what you need to do is the Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is one, just keep your hands up, down. And then that's the first thing, like Surya Namaskar. And then next thing is a simple exercise. What you can do is Savasana. Savasana is nothing but laying down. Then do like meditation. Meditation is nothing but and you'll be very calm. And next exercise is it's a 3 asana we say is Attak Asana.
Okay.
The next asana is the butterfly. Next is breathing exercise known as pranayama. Hey kids, what I want to do is that please practice this well, and you'll be very peaceful. Thank you.
In table topics, we generally do not see people actually taking up the physical roles that easily. So I think a huge round of applause for just everyone. I genuinely thought I was with a kind and caring yoga instructor. Although for the life of me, I cannot do Surya Namaskar, so I'm not sure how the KG kids will react. Last person for this segment. Anyone? Name?
Ramanujan.
Okay. Toastmaster Ramanujan. You're aware of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes.
All right. Captain Jack Sparrow at a corporate job interview. Captain Jack Sparrow at a job interview. Toastmaster Ramanujan.
Well, this does have put me in a slightly case of a copyright infringement, but I would like to make sure my acting is so bad that the franchise doesn't come after me. So, hark! So, I'm assuming being part of the Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm going to just set a setting in the start. So, I'm going to be proposing a voyage to recover lost city of gold in the Aztecs to the current viceroy in Birmingham. Let's go with that. Okay. So, hark, my lord. With all your puissance and gracefulness, I would like to demand the opportunity to not only get you, but also all your wealth from the lost city of Aztec to wherever watering hole that takes me. It's actually quite difficult, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it's a mockery. It's not. Yeah.
I still commend people, anyone who is gracing the stage for trying is already a winner. So can we have another round of applause for that? I think the opening was perfect, getting us to step into that shoes and understanding a setting is something that maybe I did not set clear myself. Now, moving forward to the last segment, contradiction. This actually has special rules apart from a table topic. So the topic that I'll give you is something that has two sides. So a pro and a con that you'll understand from the topic itself. I have this piece of paper. Alright, consider it like a timer card. Okay, it simply has the words switch on it. So, oh, nice, great. It simply has the words switch on it. Alright, when you start speaking, you take one stance of the topic. When I show the switch card, you have to switch to the other stance. If I show it again, you will switch back to your previous stance. Is that clear? Yes. So to give you an example, if I asked being fashionably late is better or being boringly early? Maybe you start with boringly early is good, you are being punctual, but being late is always better because I end up saving my time, and essentially I still want to be early because I don't want to waste others' time, so on and so forth. That's an example. Are we clear? Yes. Who is the volunteer for this? All right. Harry.
choose a topic? Can I choose a topic?
No, you cannot choose the topic. That is why I am the table topic master. I give the topic.
Correct.
Guest, right? No, Toastmaster. Sorry, forgive me. Toastmaster Hari. Home cooked food is better than convenience food. Home cooked food is better than convenience food. Toastmaster Hari.
Which should I start with? Anything? Okay, I would actually prefer to have home cooked food because my mom does it. And as we all know that there is nobody better than our mom. And no other food that can be better, made better, more tasty than something that's made by our mom. And home food is when you can get to sit with your family and when you can have a good topic, when you can just speak with your family. So I feel this home food, convenience food is always tasty. You have McDonald's, go to McD and have some burgers, chicken, and have some French fries. And where you can get to see friends, not have the boring talk of your family. There's what are you studying, what are you doing, yap. So I always as home, we get some good food which is healthy for us at our home. So it is much better. And I'd like to conclude with this. Thank you. Thank you.
Mike, please. Huge round of applause for Toastmaster Hari. I think that switch was incredibly natural. The way he started talking about why he doesn't want to talk to his family anymore. 2 sentences ago he was saying how amazing it is. All right, last topic for this session. Who wants to take it up?
Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Senthil. Life was better without smartphones. Life was better without smartphones. Toastmaster Senthil.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, definitely. Life was much better without smartphone. Because childhood days, like we were in grounds. Like today, nobody is ready to join you in grounds. When we there's much of they give you time where you're giving attention to people, right? It's because that company, it's really matter to you when it comes to, but it's all like bullshit, right? Smartphone makes it more smarter. It makes things faster. Your life is much better with smartphone. The things are in your fingertip. The information is at your hand. Back days, even to learn cooking, you need to go sit with someone or you ask your mom. Today, but still, right? What makes you connect with your family, right? It's truly things without technology, right? The technology is actually ruining us. So I think smartphones are the best, which actually made me better person, I would say.
I think with that, our table topics marathon comes to an end. Can we have a huge round of applause for every single person who graced the stage? I understand most of you were tensed and a little bit perturbed by the topics, but I'm sorry, that is what the role entails.
Nicely crafted.
Thank you.
I think one should happen for this.
Sorry?
One more.
I would do that, but in the interest of time, because we have quite a few things planned. Don't worry, we end up having table topics in every single one of our Toastmaster meetings. So you can take up whenever possible in the next meeting. With that, I'd now like to move on to the next segment, which is our pseudo evaluation segment. We had one prepared speaker and we had the timer. So for that, we have one evaluator and then the timer himself giving his report. Timer, please note, for speech evaluations, the timing is 2 to 3 minutes. Right? With that, I'd now like to call upon the speech evaluator for our prepared speaker, Toastmaster Sirish, who is none other than distinguished Toastmaster Nibi.
Timer, what was the time taken by the speaker?
It's 7:37 seconds.
Very close. All right. Good afternoon, everybody, particularly the speaker, Toastmaster Sirish. I had, for the interest of guests who had joined much later, I will be evaluating the speaker. We use a method called the sandwich method, where I will talk about areas in which the speaker excelled at. Then I'll talk about the areas of improvement, and I will summarize with one challenge to the speaker when he takes up the next project. So the objective of the project today was for the speaker to deliver a speech on any topic that is well curated, and I'll give a feedback. The feedback will be incorporated and the speaker will deliver the speech again at another meeting. Starting off with the areas of improvement, I had no doubt about your confidence, about how comfortable you were here on the stage. You owned the stage, you were looking around in the room, you even used smaller gestures while you were going through the speech. You maintained eye contact throughout the room. And I think when I was looking at your style of speaking, I think it was speaking to inform. You basically took all of your experiences that you've had personally as well as in your professional life, and you were trying to inform the audience of what you have learned from it. Now, if I could talk about the areas of improvement, the first one, I saw that you were pacing in the speaking space. When I say pacing, this, right? So two things. One, it is very distracting to the audience. Second, if there is a point that you really need to get across, it might be lost in translation. So when you use the speaking area, use it for a purpose. So we call it purposeful body language or movement. Second thing, was the speech very well curated, in the sense I look at, was there a very obvious opening, body and conclusion? I felt the opening and the conclusion felt short. So the opening was very long. At no point could I find a very clear transition to the body or to the main part of the speech. And as you went through the speech, you spoke about two areas. One is the incident in college when you got your diploma, and at later part of time when you were overweight. So these were the two key storylines. However, how it really impacted you, or you talked about the blanket that we cover ourselves in, right? So what was that blanket for you? How did you get out of that blanket? What motivated you? I think that would have made the speech tie in a little better. So if I had to challenge you with one thing, you are very comfortable in the stage, you are very comfortable with the audience, regardless of the size of the audience. So I would just say one thing. Public speaking is not only about the confidence and speaking in front of an audience, but it is also having a story in place, having a takeaway for everybody. So I would say challenge for the next speech would be simple, just one point, have a very clear opening body and a banging conclusion. With that, you will elevate your speech that's already so good. It's a personal story. I think everybody will have something to take away from that. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster.
I think with any speech evaluations, I always end up taking notes from the evaluators, because while they're talking to the target speaker, there is a lot for all of us to learn during that. With that, now I'll call upon the timer for his timing report. Please welcome with a huge round of applause Toastmaster Pranav as the timer.
Hi everyone. So I am presenting the timing report. So for the prepared speeches, it was done by Toastmaster series, and the time taken was 7 minutes 37 seconds, which is very close and shows the enthusiasm. And for the evaluators, Nibhi, the time is 3 minutes 29 seconds, which is almost in the borderline. And for the table topics, Toastmaster Kevin took 1 minute 21 second. Guest Bridges took 1 minute 12 seconds. Toastmaster Katiraman took 1 minute 32 seconds. Guest Hiram took 1 minute 18 seconds. Toastmaster Varun took 1 minute 31 seconds. Toastmaster Sanjana took 45 seconds. And guest Ananyanathan took 1 minute 1 second. Guest Arvind took 1 minute 33 seconds. Toastmaster Amanujan took 1 minute 24 seconds. Guest Harry took 1 minute 2 seconds, and Toastmaster Harry took 1 minute 2 seconds, and Toastmaster Senthil took 1 minute 25 seconds. So it seems like all of them are qualified, except I think Sanjana, which a little bit less than 1 minute Toastmaster.
I think Toastmaster Pranoy, this is his first time taking up a role, isn't it? So I think that itself, that effort itself appreciates another round of applause. I'm going to ask you to applaud again because that was very weak. With that, our normal segment, so-called, of the meeting is over. We'll now move on to the second segment, which presiding officer has already told us. Can anyone tell me what it is? No, new member induction. So good. Everyone is geared up for the election. That is also coming up, but that is our third segment. Our next segment is the new member induction, and that will be taken care of by a man who is currently serving as the vice president membership of this club. He's someone who has been a part of the XCOM for almost a year now. Almost a year. He was the first sergeant at arms, setting up a benchmark, and then he moved on to vice president membership. And there also he has set the benchmarks that are to be followed. With a huge round of applause, please help me welcome onto the stage Toastmaster Sarvanand.
Good afternoon, everyone. What I have in my hand. Sorry? Yeah, flower. I just got it just in the entrance of the clubhouse. I was wondering, right, of late how we miss the attention to detail. There are so many things around us which we miss. There are so many flowers lying around there. I just picked this. Is it just a flower? Any other description? White. Fragrant, okay. Awesome. Is it beautiful? Yes. Yeah. A beautiful flower of 5 petals. Now imagine a 53 petal flower. How it is related to this segment? Anyone? Yes. So we at Whitefield Toastmasters can be said like a 53 petal flower. Okay, thank you. Does all these petals look same or different? Same, but different. So in this segment, we basically going to induct some of our new petals who already joined us. Today, I also see there are some new petals waiting for us to join, which we will connect with them at the end of the meeting. So this is a ceremony we conduct to induct our new members. So I will be calling our new members to the stage, and I request our participants to withhold the applause until the end of the ceremony. Toastmaster Ramanujam. Now, could you please withhold the applause until the end of the ceremony? Please come to the stage. Toastmaster Sitaram. I think we don't have. Toastmaster Ramesh. Toastmaster Elavarasu. Toastmaster Pooja Singh. Yes, please. Toastmaster Ayanaba. Toastmaster Varun. Toastmaster Sarayu. Toastmaster Krishna. Toastmaster Abhishek. I think we don't have. Toastmaster Pranay. Yes, please. Toastmaster Pravina. Toastmaster Senthil. Toastmaster Harry. Is there anyone else who recently joined but not inducted so far? Okay. Yeah, you can come a little bit here. Yeah. You are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people to learn to communicate more effectively. As the members of the Whitefield Toastmasters, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Madam President, have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club? Have they been told how the Toastmaster program works and informed of any benefits they will receive as well as obligations of membership?
Yes, few of them were already done and others will be done upcoming weeks.
Thank you. Who have been assigned as mentors for these new members? Thank you. So do we have any of those mentors present here? Okay, then. Okay, then I'll skip the mentors part. So membership in this club and in Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with it many rewards. It also places a certain obligations from you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently toward your own self-development, evaluate others' speeches in a spirit of support and sharing. Assist the club in reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. We ask you, our new members, to dedicate yourself to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and keep this Toastmasters Club as strong and dynamic. So now I will read the pledge and request you to say I do at the end when I ask for it. I, in the presence of my fellow members of the Whitefield Toastmasters, make this firm obligation to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner, to build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters. Thank you. Would request all the members please to stand to take the pledge. We, the members of the Whitefield Toastmasters Club, pledge to support you in your quest for your self-development, to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others, and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. Now you may sit. So this concludes the induction ceremony. Thank you. We wish all the best.
Can we have a huge round of applause for VP? I think with that, the new members have a lot to look forward to. And we as a club have a lot to look forward to for the next 6 months. And for that and further more information, I'd now like to invite over our previous IPP, which is DTM NIBI, for the proceedings on the club elections.
Good afternoon once again. Can I request all of the guests who are not members of this club to be escorted outside the room for the duration of the club elections? Sergeant at Arms Bhima, I request you to escort them outside the room. And as soon as we conclude, we'll call you back to the room. So these are new guests who are not members of the club yet. Dear club members, on the 2nd of June, the club announced its search for candidates for the upcoming club officers election. Members were given until 10th June to express interest in becoming a candidate. I, Distinguished Toastmaster NIBI, would be conducting the club elections on behalf of immediate past President Toastmaster Akshay, who is not here at today's meeting. Each member who expressed interest by this deadline was contacted by the club leadership chair, that is our immediate past president Toastmaster Akshay, to confirm their intent to run for the club officer position and to affirm their willingness to uphold the duties of their position if elected. We believe that each of these candidates is capable of fulfilling the duties of the role if elected. The club leadership chair formally nominates each of these candidates for the respective office. As I read out the names for each of these offices, I request any of you to second the nomination. So these are the names that have been nominated. I'll need a person to second. The club leadership chair recommends candidates for each of the following offices. Club President, Toastmaster Yashendu. Club President, Toastmaster Yashendu. Is there anyone to second the nomination? Toastmaster Sarvanan. Can you just make a note of who is seconded? With that, I close the election for the role of Club President, which is Toastmaster Yashendu now. Vice President Education, we do not have a confirmed nomination from the election chair yet. Discussions are in progress. So I will not move on to VP Education for now, but we will move on to the next role, that is Vice President Membership. The nominated candidate is Toastmaster Manoj. Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Manoj. This is Toastmaster Manoj? Yes. Seconded. Okay, anyone you can take.
Second means support, right?
Support. Next, we have Vice President Public Relations, which is Toastmaster Aman. Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Aman. Toastmaster Aman couldn't make it to the meeting today since he's not keeping well. But is there anyone who can second the proposal? Toastmaster Kevin. Next comes Club Secretary. Nominated candidate Toastmaster Praveena. Toastmaster Praveena has been nominated to the role of Club Secretary. Can someone second the proposal? Anyone? Next, we move on to Club Treasurer. The nominated candidate is Toastmaster Karthik. Club Treasurer, nominated candidate is Toastmaster Karthik. Can I request someone to second the nomination? Yes. Thank you. We have one more office, that is the Club Sergeant at Arms. This office is also currently open. I can open this up for nominations from the floor currently. So if any of you are keen to take up the role of the Club Sergeant at Arms, you may propose your name now. Either somebody can propose somebody else's name on their behalf, or you can propose your name. So those of you who have just been inducted, this is a great role to get started in the club executive committee. The role is essentially to take care of all of the belongings of the club, be a part of the club executive committee meeting, attend the training session that will happen from the district, which all of the officers will be training together. So this is a great learning opportunity. If anybody would like to nominate, Toastmaster Varun.
I've actually applied for social media education.
You can still take up the role, not a problem. So, Sergeant at Arms, for the role of Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Varun has nominated himself. Is there anyone who can second the proposal? Okay, all right. With that, I now conclude formally the club elections for the term July to December 2025. Hearty congratulations to the incoming executive committee. Now, those of you who are sitting on the edge and in your comfort zone, not sure what these roles entail, even if you just want to help out in any of these activities, please nominate yourselves for the associate role. So it's a great learning opportunity, and you're also stepping up into leadership roles at the club, and which may later lead on to area level leadership positions as well. So if any of you are interested to take up associate roles for any of the positions except that of the club president, please reach out to me or the immediate past president, Toastmaster Akshay. All right. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Radha. Toastmaster Yashendu.
Can you group picture of your executive committee? And also invite the guests. So that
Yeah, we can get the guests back in. We'll take the photos towards the end so we can conclude the meeting.
With that, I think we conclude the club election portion of this meeting. As your president-elect, I just wanted to share that I realize and understand that I have very large shoes to fill in, and my sole focus or purpose would be to already essentially for the next 6 months ensure the kind of energy, the kind of vibe that Whitefield Toastmasters as a club has, to continue that forward. If possible, which seems improbable, but if possible, raise it another bar up. And I look forward to working with my new team and hopefully seeing the club to new heights. With that, we'll wait just a minute or so for all the guests to arrive back into the room. Sergeant at Arms, can we have that confirmation once? I believe everyone in the meeting room is back. I think this concludes the entire term of the meeting. I think the objectives are met, right? What was the agenda today? Quick. Did you guys have fun today?
Yes.
Okay. Are you looking forward to more such meetings?
Yes.
Then give a huge round of applause for yourselves. Moving forward, we'll now hand the stage back over to the presiding officer of the meet. The presiding officer being Toastmaster Radha for her closing address. Guys, huge round of applause, please.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yashendu. Okay. Did you enjoy the meeting? Yes. Did you have fun? Yes. You felt that Anchor did proper job? Yes. Was he welcoming? Yes. Was he taking care of timing? Yes. Then let's hear it for a wonderful host of the meeting, Toastmaster Yashendu. Come on. Cool. Okay, we'll have feedback segment and then closing. But before that, let's have votings. Okay, today we'll just have voting for the best table topic speaker. How many speakers we had today? Okay, impromptu speakers or table topic speaker. Cool. We had 11 speakers, out of which one speaker couldn't qualify for the votings. I'll just mention their names and request them to stand at their place, and then we'll take 30 seconds to vote. I think you will be getting ballots shortly and also few pens. Okay. Speaker number 1, Kevin. Speaker number 2, Brijesh. Speaker number 3, Kadiravan. Speaker number 4, Hiran. Speaker number 5, Varun. Speaker number 7, Aranganath. Speaker number 8, Arvind. Speaker number 9, Ramanujam. Speaker number 10, Harry. Speaker number 11, Sendil. Just show your face to the audience. Wave. Vote for them. Okay, thank you so much. Let's take 30 seconds and vote for the best table topic speaker for meeting number 1 to 6. You can sit. Okay, I'll let you vote, and then once it's done, please hand over your ballots to Toastmaster Bhima and Toastmaster Yashendu. And if you're done, just pass the pen to the next person. Sure. Speaker number 1, Kevin. Speaker number 2, Brijesh. Speaker number 3, Kadiravan. Speaker number 4, Hiran. Speaker number 5, Varun. Speaker number 7, Aranganath. Speaker number 8, Arvind. Speaker number 9, Ramanujam. Speaker number 10, Harry. And speaker number 11, Sendil. Okay, how many of you are yet to cast their vote? Done? Okay, last 10 seconds, and then I request Sergeant Arms and Secretary to go out and count. Okay, cool? Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start with the flow of the meeting only, okay? What was the first thing? Prepared speech. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shirish and distinguished Toastmaster Nibi, for that wonderful speech and that wonderful evaluation. And I think this is one such segment we definitely learned a lot. Next time, we'll make sure that we are not in the audience. We take up the stage. We share our personal story, and also we help others. We help others to give motivating feedback and help them also in that journey. What was the second thing? Table topics. We had amazing 11 speakers, 4 segments. I think everybody was unique. Our VP membership beautifully talked about the petals, how unique they are, right? And same way the topics were so unique. The speakers had great charm, great confidence, and they attempted. So I want to congratulate all those 11 speakers, and let's see who gets the best table topic speaker award for this meeting. What was the third thing? new member induction. We had close to 7 members who were officially inducted in meeting number 1 to 6. And I want to appreciate one of the finest executive committee members of this tenure, RVP membership, Toastmasters Saravanan. How beautifully he started, how beautiful anecdote he provided. I think that was very unique and very emotional. Thank you so much, Toastmasters Saravanan. I think he definitely deserves a big round of applause because he is playing a vital role in adding different colors to our family, because he is the one who is the gateway. Because of him only new members are onboarded. So thank you so much, sir. And the last and most important thing was elections. We got a new set of leaders. And do you think the process was very smooth, like how beautifully it was conducted? Yes. You got to know who is doing what and the entire process. Thank you so much, DTM Nibi. She's been one of the strongest pillars of Whiteville Toastmasters Club. Whether it is the current president or immediate president or even incoming president, we always rely on Toastmaster, on DTM Nibi's advice, help, and she's one of the strongest leaders you can ever see, you can ever come to know. And thank you so much for conducting the process beautifully. And congratulations to all the elected executive committee members. You are going to have a great time in next 6 months. Of course, the KT process will be initiated. You will be added to different groups. You will also be invited to attend the training program by the district, mostly in the month of July. And that is a beautiful program where you will get to learn more about your roles. And let me tell you, it's not only the elected officers who will get the chance to attend the training. Even the members of Whiteville Toastmasters Club can be a part of that training. It'll be a one-day training followed by I think lunch, and we'll share the details in the members and guest group. So if you have any questions and if you want to attend that, please do attend. We'll wait for the results, but before that, I would request few of our guests to share their feedback, like how did they enjoy, or if they have any kind of feedback or suggestion, or is there anything you want to see in the upcoming meetings? Who would like to share their feedback? Please. You can use this.
Thank you. So this is my first session in Toastmasters. So it was so fun, and I got some sense and insight about the different aspects of communication, and I was a little bit hesitant to take the table marathon because on-spot topics I'm not used to it. So I just realized I should come out of that comfort zone. Yeah. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ram. Let's hear it for Ram. Anyone who took the stage for the first time and spoke? Was there any member who took the stage for the first time and participated in any segment today and want to give okay, cool. Please share your feedback.
I feel that normally when we come across new people, new faces, we are a little bit timid. We don't want to open up thinking what people will think about us. So that happens. And I feel that when we have topics that are easy to open up, like for example, this contradiction was pretty easy. I was pretty hesitant to take other topics, but this one I have to give it up to Toastmaster Yeshendu because it was easy to take up and easy to open up. So I feel that we have to give a round of applause for his selection.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I would like to have one more feedback. From this side, anybody would like to give a feedback? Yes. Any guest? Any guest? Come on, it's your time. Would you like to share something?
So in the beginning of the session, all of the guests came to the stage and shared their what they are looking forward to in this Toastmasters, and somebody spoke about coming out of comfort zone and public speaking, confidence, building relations. So I think this stage provides all of that, and I'm sure that whoever spoke in this meeting in the table topics got something out of each of the session, each of the topic, what they were looking forward to. And definitely, if more such sessions they participate, they'll learn a lot, and whatever they are looking forward to, they'll get this definitely achieved through this Toastmasters meeting.
Thank you so much. That was a beautiful conclusion. Thank you so much. Yes, please. We have one more guest who would like to share his experience.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed today the speaker as well as the feedback. Sirish, he was standing on his rich resource of life experience. I could listen to you for hours and hours because you have it. It's just a matter of I'm a guest, but I could foresee a great speaker in you. And of course, the feedback was another level. It was correct. There is nothing more to add and nothing to deduct from that. But I have a guest here who was asking me during the break, what do we get out of this? I want a little more clarity on that. Being a member, what is my take? Other than feedback and learning from ourselves,
sure.
Could you please throw some light on it?
Okay, how many of you, thank you so much for asking that question, and since we have time, we'll take 2 to 3 minutes, and it's going to be a beautiful segment. Thank you so much. I think we have one impromptu segment specifically crafted for this feedback. I would request all those members who joined Whitefield Toastmasters Club 1 year before, or who have been part of this club from last 1 year or more than 1 year, please come on the stage fast. Those members who've been associated with Whitefield Toastmasters Club for more than 1 year, come on the stage. Fast. Okay, timer, can you help me with the timings? So it will be a 2 minutes, total 2 minutes of segment, okay? So what we are going to do is, I want you to share your experience in a fun way. Because it's very important for the guest and the new members to know the what of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. I have joined Toastmasters International in October 2017 and have not stopped continuing my membership. There is definitely some reason to it. So I want all of you to share just 2 reasons, short, and tell why you have been associated with Whitefield Toastmasters Club and what is that one thing you are getting. Okay? We'll start with you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It was a great learning procedure, and it is continued for me that being a government employee, there is no such type of environment in the government setup. So I was searching that it is difficult to get the platform to improve my skills. But suddenly during watching the internet, I got the name Toastmasters. Then I thought that what is Toastmasters? The word is very unique. Then I searched that where is this club exists nearby my residence, and I found that Whitefield Toastmaster is the nearest club. And suddenly one day, going through the market, I came to this club and joined this club, and I see this was the wonderful club at the end of the meeting. And I thought that I think destiny has done some work for me that send me to go and still continue to improve. This is the only way that you can improve your skills, communication skill, and overcome the stage fears. And now in this 1 year, I have appreciated that it is just like a gift for me, and I am still going to continue for a long until I achieve my goal. Thank you.
Two reasons, and then we'll conclude. Okay, 2 reasons, everybody.
Okay, I will not take much time. So few things I really wanted to disclose here. I had a gap of 4 years. I was not having that confidence after this having 4 years. So my husband told you should join this Toastmaster. So I think I'm learning a lot. I'm regaining my confidence, and I'm getting guidance from my mentors. So that's all. 2 reasons you said, right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. So I always wanted to be a Toastmaster from the time I did my PG in Christ. So we were trying to form a club there, which didn't happen. Then I went to the St. Mark's Road Club, the Bangalore Toastmaster Club. Very fascinated, but they were not allowing me into the club because there's a huge waiting list. You have to show how serious you are into the club. Now, coming to the two reasons. So, everyone knows how to speak in English, right? But it's not just about knowing how to speak in English, but it's also about how to speak, where to speak, what to speak, and what is the best way of communicating. That's what you learn here. And unfortunately, this is something that is not being highlighted in our curriculum when we are studying in the school. This is not focused much, but this is something that is a life skill that can be implemented anywhere in your life, in your work, your actual family, anywhere. So this is the biggest learning that you'll get out of Toastmaster. And the second most important thing is a great network of like-minded individuals who will be there with you throughout your life. So it is difficult in this. There are a lot of people who are, even though we have 14 million people in Bangalore, we do not have true friends. You can make true friends in Toastmasters. Thank you.
See, sitting there is not a challenge. Coming here and talking is a challenge. First point. Second point, whenever you need help, club member will come and help you. Not only club members, people are coming from outside the club. They are expert in their different aspect. They come here, they help, and they will keep on helping you. So these two things are there. Challenge is solved here with the help of others. It will keep on evolving. It's a consistent effort which club will help. That is what I got from here. Thanks.
I think a lot of people might recognize me and know my face. But what you might not know is there were times in the previous year or so where I was not very active, where I was not able to come to the club because of personal reasons. I had a few people from the club who I could vent and rant and frustrate, share my feelings and what is happening in my life, and then get that support. So the point of friends and networking, that is huge. And second, so I don't think I had this problem, but I have seen people who are extremely exceptional in their abilities in, say, technical skills. I'm sorry, I'm an engineer, but technical skills and maths and science. And yet when it comes to expressing what they have in their mind, they end up falling short. I did not want to be one of them. I wanted to be the guy that if I have 100, I end up saying 105. Sure, it sounds bad, but I think that is better than falling short at 90 when you know you have 100. That's why I joined Toastmasters.
Yeah, the reason I'm here and I will continue to be part of this club is because I feel, and in fact it's true, right? This is a very safe stage. We can experiment in case if we have an idea of something we want to do in our speaking, public speaking. We can experiment here and we will have people giving positive feedback and help us to improve ourselves, and they will support us. So this is the main reason I'm here and I'll continue to be here, including there are some special events where you can showcase your talent. I don't know, I mean, this is something I'm looking forward, our other side of art and all we can show here. And the second thing is what we can learn from others. So during my initial days when I joined, I observed many people. Certain things like how they introduce the other team members in an innovative way. That is something struck me and which I, without practicing here, I implemented in my workplace, which was actually looked different, appreciated by everyone in the team, on the floor. They took me on the side and they were asking, how did you do this? I didn't practice, then I was saying, I just observed other Toastmasters. So that is something keeping me here in this club. Thank you.
I joined Toastmaster when I was in first year. Now currently I am in final year student. when I joined Toastmaster, I am scared. Even I have to tell if someone asks what is your name, I was confused, bit of confusion that what to tell. That kind of scare. And since I've been 2 years and took lot of stages, I joined Toastmaster to improve my public speaking skills, and now in the position of interviewing the interviewer. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Hi everyone, I'm DTM Nibby. I joined Toastmasters in February of 2016. So those of you who think Toastmasters is a short-term progress or a short-term plan, it's not. There is always a next step. There is always something that somebody will challenge you to. So when you join Toastmasters, your Vice President Education will connect with you and tell you it's all about so many projects that you have to deliver. So there are certain tasks that you have to achieve as well. There are certain projects based on, for example, today's speech was to deliver a speech that is well organized. Then you have speeches where you have to use your body language, voice modulation, etc. But apart from that, what a lot of us don't talk about is your leadership skill development. It happens side by side. For me, my personal story is that when I joined back in 2016, I used to visit a club as a guest for a year. And at that meeting, in that room where the meeting used to happen, there used to be a pillar that used to poke out of the side of the wall. I used to find a chair that is behind that wall and I used to go sit there. That was how fearful I was. Yes, my language is great, my grammar is great, but if you put me in a room full of people I don't know from different backgrounds, I'll be that person holding that chai ka cup in the corner of the room. I wouldn't be able to stand in front of the room and speak to people. So that is what pushed me to join Toastmasters. And if someone back in 2014-15 would have told me, oh, you have great leadership skills and you'll be a great leader, I would have said, what a joke. I joined Toastmasters. I started my journey as a club secretary, did the role of a club VP PR twice. When I learned how to create posters for social media of the club, which I was able to implement in my professional and my personal life. And cut to 2020, I started my own business. I have a startup and I'm also a visiting consultant, invited speaker at many conferences. So this is not just a forum for public speaking, but also to develop your leadership skills side by side along with networking and the safe space that you get over here. At any point of time, I guarantee you can reach out to any member of the club, whether it is technical queries, whether it is a personal challenge. And we here at Whitefield, we are like a family, truly like a family. So I invite all of you to be a part of the club, and we are available here after the meeting. If you have any questions and you just want to have a one-on-one conversation to see if this is something that is really for you. And Toastmasters is the only forum that helps you work on public speaking as well as leadership skill development. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jiten. I'll just take last 1 minute and then let you sit. So when one of the guests asked what or why of Toastmasters, I think now you'll be able to relate with their journey. From a government employee to a student, everybody has different life, different history, different journey, different expectations, different goals, different fears, right? So it's not possible that the expectation or the thing you get from one role or from one person will be same. It will be always different. The why is always different for everybody. It is up to you. Like you have to ask yourself why you want to be here. And it is the club, it is the atmosphere, it is the journey which will definitely help you to get the answers and help you, become version 2.0. Why I asked my members to take the stage, so that you get to know that there are different personalities and everybody is getting something from here. And let me tell you, it's not just getting, you have to give. All these members have been part of, or most of these members have been part of the executive committees. Most of these members have organized so many activities at club at different level also. So it's not that they are getting from Toastmasters. They're also contributing so many things to the members, to the club. So thank you so much, dear members. Thank you for sharing your journey experience with the guests, and it has definitely helped to answer so many questions. Thank you so much.
I think just wanted to add one thing, something that Saravanan said, right? 53 different petals. There are 53 different petals, but the entire flower grows together and becomes beautiful.
Yes. Correct. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So we had our table topics marathon. Now we want to know the winner's name. Yes? Do you want to know the winner's name? Yes. All right. So we had 11 speakers. So let's start with the second runner-up. Any guesses? Toastmaster Harry. First runner-up of Table Topics Marathon. Any guesses? Toastmaster Varun. Congratulations. And the winner of Table Topics Marathon of Whitefield Toastmasters Club meeting number 126 is? Okay, if you say so, Toastmasters. Senthil. Congratulations. Let's hear it for our wonderful winners. Also, I would request the other winners to come on the stage. Best speaker for meeting number 126 is Toastmaster Shirish. You are best. Congratulations. Best speech evaluator is DTM Nivi. Best main role player for meeting number 126 is host Toastmaster Yashendu. And best auxiliary role player for meeting number 126 is Timer. Congratulations. Let's have a group picture.
Actually, Bhima should also be in the picture, Sajana.
Sergeant Arms, yeah.
Ready?
Yes. Thank you everybody. Congratulations. Thank you for making meeting 126 beautiful one. Thank you. Okay, I have few announcements to make. Number one, we are very happy, thrilled, proud to say something, to reveal a few names. So those who are part of Whitefield Toastmasters members group, they have already seen the posters yesterday and day before yesterday. So we are very happy to tell you that 2 members of Whitefield Toastmasters clubs are elected as area directors of District 92. So we have a club, right? That is Whitefield Toastmasters Club. We got our next set of leaders, right? President to Sergeant Arms. 4 clubs or more than 4 to 5 clubs make an area. The way president leads the club, area director leads the entire area. Under him or her, there will be 4 to 5 clubs. He has to manage everything for that next 1 year. And I'm so happy to tell you that for area D3, for area D3, the elected area director is our immediate past president, Toastmaster Akshay. And for area G1, the elected area director for the next 1 year is Toastmaster Shweta. Cool. So we had 1 to 6, we'll have 1 to 7. So I'll quickly tell you that few things about the next meeting. It will be a different meeting. It will be the last meeting of the current executive committee. We'll have special segments such as awards and recognition. So we already had for Q1. We'll be doing Q2. We'll also be having a treasurer closing report and a few other special segments. So I request everybody to please join the meeting, because that will be the last meeting of the current executive committee. We'll definitely try to make it very special. And in July, first Sunday, we'll have the installation ceremony. So it will be a beautiful ceremony where the newly inducted, a new set of leaders will be onboarded by our area director. So we also got our new area director. We have asked him to, come to the meeting and do the process. So he'll be doing that. Please note, the membership is open. Anybody can be a part of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. So if you have any kind of questions related to membership, you may connect with our VP Membership, Toastmasters Saravanan. And we meet every Sunday at 11. And the details regarding the location, agenda, everything will be shared in the members and guest group. Those who are not part of the guest group, please let us know. We'll add you. With that, with the sound of this cable, I declare the meeting number 126 closed.